YouTube Tuesday from Barnabas Junction, brought to you in association with the Model Railway YouTube Community Group, MRYCG, connecting the Model Railway community together. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. Just search for MRYCG.
Good evening. Hopefully this has worked. I'm going to check because just let me check. Good evening, everybody that is here. If you can hear me, thank you everybody for joining me. Good evening. Yes, it's working. That'll do. Wow, it's worked. It's worked. I was a bit umming and ahhing whether this would work. As you can see, we did the original intros that I used to use with the OBS, but scrap that rubbish. So we're onto the StreamYard setup now. And we've got the usual banners that work with the old one. I don't know why I'm looking down there, because the camera's up there. So, welcome. Series 3 is here. Where have I been for 2 weeks? Well, I've been having a break, getting a few things done. And as I said, 1 or 2 weeks, and it's been 2 weeks, and we're back with Series 3. Series 3 is going to be a little bit different yet again from Series 2. It's not going to be as long, this next series isn't. Last one was obviously 15 episodes. I'm thinking around making this maybe 5, maybe 8. It depends on, because I've got some big things that I've got in development towards the end of November, and we'll be more about that in a little bit later on. So I may have to cut this series short a little bit, not do the 15 episodes like in Series 2, because otherwise I'll take us into the new year, and then come back with Series 4. Yes, there will be another one as well. So we're going to be shorter series, but still plenty in them to talk about and do, because big changes are coming here at the layout, and I want you guys to be part of that. But we've got the usual stuff, as always, to talk about. We've got some products to review. We've got some products to look at. And we've got the usual channel shout-outs to do. This series, I'm looking at probably doing about 3 per series. But one thing we must not forget is obviously those that have already are channel supporters. And I'll just bring up those. And we mustn't forget the channel supporters. I'm usually set up, and I was set up actually, but I've come off it to just look at channels that are going to be being shouted out. I got one of them set up, but I didn't get them all set up, but I have done them now. So first one will be coming up very soon, probably about 5 minutes or so. So let's have a look. Who did we have then? So the channel supporters, big thanks out go to Humanity Junction, Heath over at Humanity Junction, Jason of the Train Freak, Building the ELR Step by Step, Mike Pringle, Simon Trains MRS, New Durham Junction, Owens Model Railways, and Leicester Station DMD. That's Gary. A big thank you to all of you that are channel members. Thank you very much for your donations of being a channel member. I have changed the names of the channel memberships. If those of you are members, you might notice we've got some new, fancy railway related names for each of the levels of the membership. So check out which one you are, and maybe there's a one you would prefer to be than the one you actually are. So good afternoon. There's wow, already series 3. This must be so popular. There's 51, at least 51 of you in the chat already right now. So big thumbs up to you. And remember, thumbs up to the video. Click that thumbs up bell. Smash the like. Remember, also subscribe if you're not doing. I did check my analytics during the last series. And would you believe, Adam and Eve it, 73% of viewers are non-subscribers. Please subscribe. Obviously, it's your own discretion, but if you do subscribe, make sure you do hit the bell icon and select all, and that's for any channel you do subscribe to, because at the moment, YouTube have gone and taken away the email notification system, and only that bell icon will work, and you will only get a notification from YouTube if you select all. I've been testing it out, and it does work. I've been getting flooded with notifications of videos, lives, posts on the community section of YouTube as well. I am getting ding notifications all the time now. So if you've not been getting a notification from a channel, well, go back to it, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then click the bell and select all, and then make sure you check out a few of their videos, comment on them and such and such. Just treat it as a new subscription. That should sort out the notifications, and you will then probably, fingers crossed, you will get flooded with notifications. So forget your email systems. They have got rid of that. You need to be using the YouTube app on your device to get the notifications via there only. Just like if you get a messenger notification, anything like that. Okie dokie. So yeah, big thank you to those that are channel members. And straight away, I'm going to get on with a product that I need to check out on. And that is, I had this. You may have already seen this. Now, I can't remember who it was from, who the company that made it, actually, just they've left the leaflet out. But we have, I don't know if you can see that there. I'll have to take it out of the bag, but we've got Sir Captain Tom Moore and his trolley to go with the Class 66. So a big thank you to Stuart of Valleybrook Junction for ordering that one for me. I didn't know he was ordering it, but he ordered 2, and he said one was for me. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. So look out for that in the future on the layout. I can't remember who the company was that does it. So if anyone does know, or if maybe Stuart is here himself, which I haven't seen him as of yet, maybe he'll be able to post the name of the channel. So yeah, Captain Tom Moore. In fact, I'm going to get him out of the bag. He is very delicate, and he is very small. Oh, now that is delicate. And there he is. So we got Captain Tom Moore. There we go. See if we can get it to focus. Oh, it's going to focus on me instead. Okay. Well, anyway, there's Captain Tom Moore and his trolley. So that'll be going on the layout. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Stuart. I'll find a place for him on the layout very soon. Looks like a box from In the Greenwood. Well, it's just a cardboard box. I can't show you the basket. It's got Stuart's address on it. I think it was model scenes. I think I might be wrong. I'm sure Stuart will be able to correct me on that. So apologies that I didn't give you the correct company that supplied them. But I'm sure he'll be here in the chat in a little bit later, and we can ask him then. Rightio. Second thing I want to show you is this. Now, if you like your Class 50s, your English Electric Class 50s, this is the Haynes Owner's Workshop Manual of it. These retail, wow, actually a lot more than what I thought. These retail at $22.99. I snapped one of these up a couple of days ago from the works for £3. So if you want a Class 50 manual, get down to the works. They're doing them on a sale for £3. Absolutely, I've only had a flick through it, but absolutely beautiful book, full of details, all about the locomotive, all about the engine and the electrics within it. Absolutely fantastic bit of reading. Highly recommend if you do like, even if you're not a big fan of the 50s, it's an excellent read. Get down to the works, £3. They were normally at £5, but they were on sale for £3. And I had a voucher as well, so I think I got another 74 pence off as well. I think it cost me £2.20 something. But yeah, £3 retailing at. Fantastic addition to any railway modeler or anyone that likes the railways in general. Check it out. Lovely book. Right. I've been asked also to mention these. And they're all sliding everywhere. And it's these. Just to give these a mention. I think these are the right ones. These are the 2020 ones, yeah. Now, this is coming up to the end of 2020. And if you haven't yet, the MRYCG members UK map with layout names. Each one is indicated by a number on the list and is indicated by their number, so wherever they chose to go. If you've not got yourself a copy of the 2020 edition, it's actually called version 2.020, as in 2020. Those are available from Jumble Lane Printing, or if you check out the MRYCG website, mrycg.com, you'll find details of products that are available for members of MRYCG, and you can get hold of these. Lovely. And that's not, let's see, that's the A4 size. This is how big they are. Hang on. Hang on a moment. There we go. I've got two lots here. They're the A3 size. Oh, a lot bigger. And I do have the, if I could just show you. If you just see there, I do have the 2019 versions there. So these will be going up very soon alongside them. Let's have a look in the chat. Let's have a look. Got the 50 book for £5 and the HSBT book for £7, said Mark Wilson. Well done. In fact, why am I looking down there? I should be looking on here and getting your comments up on the screen. So let's have a look. Who have we got in the... Wow. I really need to keep up with the chat. So, Heritage Line. Hello, everyone. Anthony Dodge, Train Freak, Chris Hales. Sound is fine. Picture is a bit ugly. Sorry. King Fox Junction, Swag Young saying he was waiting. Chris Hales, Andy from Moreland. Udon Junction, hello chaps. Ray is in. I can't pronounce, probably, I'm not going to try and pronounce your name wrong, Ray. Working and listening, he says. Who else have we got? Flint Hills Model Railway of Jeff Hammond. Good evening to you. Effingham's in the house. Evening all, he says. Really, Train Fan UK, Charleston Estates is in. Also, evening all, hi Jason. Hope I'm well. I am. Thank you very much. I hope you are too. Swag Young is hello from Buxdale Junction. Well, hello to you. Thank you for joining us. Chester Line's in the house, not far from up the road. I think that's British Trains as well. And I think he was named something else as well. Keeps changing his name. And if I'm right, is it Connor? I might be wrong. Timber Surf, I'm a subscriber. Thank you very much, Tim. Who else have we got? Humanity Junction saying hello to everyone. Les Gilpin, thanks for joining us. Andrew Class 374, hello to you. Wow, so many. There's quite a few of you here. STS is now 3 for 4. Finniton Central's in the house. Good evening. I will get some. Hello, Timber's saying from David Cook. Wow. I bet you're chatting faster than I'm scrolling. J94's in the house. Good evening to you. Model Railway Noob. Hello. Simon's Train. Stuart Barner. Good evening, Jason. Hope everyone are well and everyone's staying safe and happy modelling. Indeed to you. Bangor Junction. That's Carl saying hi to Heath. Is he still breathing, or has he been in the bag all this time? Yeah, it's just about. Wow, really try and keep up with this chat. Annie Bauer, aka Headbumps. I got mine months ago. He says, Mark Wilson got the 50 book for £5, the HST book for £7. Oh, didn't know there was a HST book as well. I'll have to look for that. Pennington TMD. I have the Flying Scotsman book. I think I have got the Flying Scotsman one, actually. Number 2, I think, says oh yes, things are going down well in Wales. Johnny Ertz Dapple wants to make a Class 88 be nice. And yes, they should. I do believe they are going to do it, but they're going to do the second batch of the 68s first. Who else have we got? Import Chop Express. Andrew Sartorius. What's that? Well, we got 2 weeks to catch up on. We do. Thank you there, Human City. I've caught up. So we're going to Dragon Junction. Apparently is in the house also. Where is he? He's not showing up on that chat, but he is showing up on this. No, he's not. Yes, everyone. Hello, Elven Home, Engage Model Railway. Good evening to you. Do like that name, Port Chop Express, and I know it is railway related or transport related in some way. I did check it out, but I have forgotten why. So everyone might think it's a bit of a weird name, but it's actually a proper name. Mark Wilson, we need a 69 model. There he is. Hello, says Alan of Dragon Junction. Mark 2. Chris Hales, no Class 50, only the HST 125 book for £7. Right. So as I was talking, we were on about Jeff Friedman, Jumbo Lane Printing. Well, obviously with all the current crisis that's going on with the showstopper and all that, Jumbo Lane Printing did his bit for the NHS, and he produced these, and they are mask straps for the back of your head, so they don't have to go around your ears. This is his little ditty he did for the NHS cause. He produced loads of those. There's the wife. Good evening. Real One Railways is in the house. Good evening to you. So he did this bit, and he did this way back, I think, in April, I think it was. Now, I've not heard anything more about them since he'd produced them until yesterday. When I was at my local doctor's with my mum, she went for a flu jab. We were all masked up and all that lot. And these were on the doctor's trolley. So they got Jumbo Lane Printing's in southern Birmingham way, Redditch way. And these that Jeff of Jumbo Lane Printing were at my local doctor's. So well done to Jeff of Jumbo Lane Printing for getting these out for the NHS services. They are getting spread far and wide. So huge hats off to Jeff. So we're not going to stay there we're not going to stop there with Jeff. We're going to carry on because Jeff, he sent me a big box. And there's stuff in it. So in here, we have a massive selection of new products that Jumbo Lane Printing is producing. And he sent them over to me for you guys to see. Oh, and I've just dropped them all over the... No, I haven't caught them. So he sent them over to me for this series, for me to show you guys what they are. And there is I'll tell you what, look at this. There are loads of stuff to show you. First of all, we got some little Happy Halloween banners. I think they're just random things. He's not produced them, so we got some more little Halloween banners. These are, he's doing a Halloween stock event. So with those, let me find them. Where are they? There's that many. There's that much stuff in here. No, that's not them. Where are they? There they are. He's doing a special all sorted Halloween pack of some ghosties in a bag. Some little ghosties, 3D printed, so you can have a bit of a Halloween section on your layout at the end of October. Now, he has told me, and let me see if he's wrote it down, because he's wrote a lot of things down here. Let's see if he's wrote it in here. He did tell me, I'm just checking if he's actually wrote it down as well. No, he hasn't. What he did tell me is the Halloween pack you can buy. You'll be able to buy from him as a pack as it's in itself. I do have the prices here. I'm not sure if he wants me to mention the prices, but you can check him out on double-aimprinting.co.uk. But there is another pack that you buy. If you buy, you get these for free. Not bad, eh? So over the next few weeks, you might spot these little ghosties out and about around the layout on the next few series. So look out. What we got now? We've got some white ghosties, we got some pumpkins, and we got some witches' hats. In there's 3 witches' hats. Oh, what's that one actually? Oh, right. So there's like Pac-Man ghosties as well. 1, 2, 3 of those. Normal ghosties. There's 3 of the ghoulie ghosties, so we call them. So there's 3 of each, 3 pumpkins and 3 witches' hats. There you go. All sorted Halloween special pieces, 12 in a pack. This is going to take a while. So what else can we go with? So other things we've got 00 gauge pub and picnic table set. I have an area waiting for those to go on. We also have, oh, right, yes. We have post boxes, pillar boxes to be painted red and black. 00 gauge post boxes, 12 in a pack. I'm going to try and go through these without dropping them all over the place. A quite intricate one, and that is a detailed platform clock in 00 gauge, and apparently it lights up as well, and you can see there's some wiring in there. Now that is quite intricate to put together, and I do believe that Jeff is going to be doing a little video on the construction of how to make those, or he may have already done so, but check out Jumble Aim Printing for that. What else have we got? Let's wait on that stuff. All right, we got a 00 gauge garden table and chair set. Obviously, these are all to be painted into your desired colours. Now, Jeff had been taking note of things that have been developing in the second series. Obviously, I've been doing the TMD. So before that, this pack that I'm going to show you now was actually the idea of my dear wife, and she is in the chat. And this is in relation to my retail park over there in the corner. And it's something she thought it needed, and that was some supermarket trolleys. They are correctly to scale, and they are highly detailed. So I'll be getting those painted up and into my retail park in the future. So yeah, shopping trolleys. So that was the idea from the wife. The wife went to Jeff and said, "Ooh, let's get some shopping trolleys." Now, as I say, he was watching, obviously, with the TMD in series 2, and I was doing the fueling point depot, And I mentioned about some little odds and ends that would make it stand out and be more prototypical. And he's designed me a selection. What is that? Yeah, he's three packs here. He's designed me I don't know, super detailed IBCs. They are containers for like having antifreeze, that sort of stuff. Just liquids at the side of the fueling point. And they come in a cage. So I'll be showing those on future videos. I'll take them out and show them you put together. And also oil drums and racks to sit them on. Some cages, you can just shake them up a bit. There you are, you can just see the crosses. There's some racks to sit the drums on. So thank you very much to Jeff for sending these over. We will be looking at these in more detail throughout the series. And also, he's done some access steps, platform access steps, which you can use for anything, but they are primarily for platform access steps. And I have got a plan for where these ones will go, because the ones I had from Scale Model, they are fantastic, but I like them more as for my bus depot, for access to the side of the buses. So these ones will be going on my platforms, and I'll show you them in a future update. But there is one more thing, and that is, can anybody remember what the name of my TMD is? I'll catch up with chat in a moment. Can anybody remember the name of my TMD? Okay, so what Jeff has very, very kindly done for me, now these are very, very tiny. If you remember, my TMD is called Four Eagles TMD, to commemorate the Four Eagles history of crew. So Jeff is very, very kindly printed and designed me 4 eagles and I can't remember which way up to those go, that way, and plinths for them to sit on. Now they will need to be glued on, but it gives you an idea. So they will be taking pride of place within my TMD very soon. 4 eagles. Oop. He has sent me a large selection of them. There's a big bag of them here. And he sent me some ones that didn't quite go to plan. And they're still on the sprues. There's 4 of them there. There we go. They didn't quite work, but he sent me some on sprues. And I'm really, really impressed. So I'm going to be using the not so good ones as test pieces for painting. I'm going to try and replicate the actual colours of the 4 eagles that they were back in the 80s here in crew or beyond. So thank you very much of Jeff of Jumble Lane Printing. Right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to get on with the first shout out for tonight. While I prepare for that, one moment. Let me just bring that up. Now, I only came across this channel a couple of days ago, and I was gobsmacked that I'd never come across it before. Now, let me pause that. This is how new this channel is. It actually only has 65 subscribers. That's how new this channel is. And I do believe it's only got, I think, 4 videos on the channel. So that is how new it is. But wow, this channel is phenomenal already. The layout is immense. It's a UK-based layout. TMD means Traction Maintenance Depot, which is what one of them is. place where locomotives, a diesel depot, or it could be diesel or electric, but traction maintenance where the locos come in to be repaired, that sort of thing. Have you ever been to the Gresty Bridge DRS depot at Pennington? Yes, I have, twice. It is only 5 minutes away. It is good. It's an absolutely amazing place. Only a tiny place, but brilliant. It should have been their open day. They do an open day here in Crewe every 2 years, and it should have been this year, but obviously due to the showstopper, nothing took place. So I don't know what will happen regarding when the next one will be due, unfortunately. So first shout out for tonight. Let me just catch up with the chat before we do. I think I've just spotted somebody that's coming here. Yes, it is Chris and James with their chat channel. I'm not going to announce it. The Growler's in the house. Good evening. Who else have we got in? 65 of you. Wow, 65 of you in chat. Again, if you're not already, please subscribe. It was only showing that about 35% of my viewers are actually subscribed to my channel. So please, if you are viewing, please subscribe and you will be notified of upcoming videos each week. Remember, this is series 3 and they are every Tuesday here on the channel. I'm looking down here at the screen at myself and I should be looking up at the camera. It's because the chats are all down there. We're on the edge of our seats waiting for the shout out. Owen, good evening. I've been listening along whilst working on a rather large change to the layout. Ooh, intrigued. I hope we'll see a video about that coming very soon then, Owen. Right, so have we got the first shout out in Lincoln? Not yet, no. I'm just waiting for it to be posted. But I'm gonna start talking about it anyway. And the first shout out link is let me get to the information of the channel. Let's see if it's that new. Let me see if he's got anything in his about section. No, he's not. But right, he's got 3 videos on this channel, and the channel is called Davidson Parkway. Amazing channel. Oh, there we go. Shout out number 1, West Coast Main Line, Model Railway, Davidson Parkway. Thank you very much. There's the link. So shout out number 1, Davidson Parkway. This is the videos he's done. That literally there's one which is a bit of a running session, and the other ones are just little small sneaky peek 20-odd minutes, 20-odd seconds videos. But his most recent one, which he uploaded 2 weeks ago, is over 6 minutes long. That video, I could not take my eyes off it. It was like watching the West Coast here in Crewe. The trains are fantastic. The detail is fantastic. The catenary is fantastic. It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I would show it up on the screen right now, but he's even got sound trains. It's just, if you check out the first video, I'm just playing it there, the simplicity of the build, lots of scenery, but still with lots of detail. The static grass, the fields look fantastic. The trees, the bushes, they're all fantastic. Real length trains as well, prototypical length trains, incredible. He's showing 65 subscribers now to me. Go to his latest video. Tell him that you've heard about him here on Barnabas Junction's Model Railway. Comment on his latest video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give those 3 videos, all of them. Just go and give them all a thumbs up. Comment on them all. Tell them this guy really needs to show off this layout more. It is absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to refresh. Oh, crikey. 65, he's on 83 now. 83. Can we get him up to 100? Remember, when you do subscribe, click the bell icon so you get the brackets around the bell. Make sure you check out this channel. It is a must. 84 subscriber. I will definitely have to be coming back to that one. Stunning channel, and I am so eagerly waiting for a next video to be uploaded by this chap. It is incredible. Yes, as Dragon Junction there, awesome. Who else have we got here in the chat tonight? There's a few more March West Junctions in the house. Heritage Line. Anyone else I've not said hello to? Oh, Finnish saying he subbed. He was number 67. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely. You will not be 87. Oh, class 87. We all got a class to them numbers. Common Road Junctions in the house. Matthew Whitmore. Hello. Good evening to you. Been enjoying your out and about videos. Although stay home, he says. Who just said something there? Yes, indeed. Here we go. Oh my God, what a layout. Indeed, Dragon Junction. It is. It's stunning. Again, the Growler. Work out what it's saying. Just watching his video, amazing layout. It is. I don't know where this layout's been hiding. This needed to be on YouTube for us all to see a long time ago. I'm so glad that this chap has taken the plunge to bring his videos here onto YouTube for us all to enjoy. Again, it's jumping. There we go. Yeah, St. Mary's saying there, fantastic layout and the scenery. It is stunning. Even the factor of the station, and he's got it, and also the station's on a curve, which is extremely difficult in itself. What's that? Barnabas? What was that? Barnabas? I've just ordered. Oh, she has just ordered me the HST book. Thank you very much, darling. Route 7 Railway saying he's subbed. 89 subscribers. Wow, so he's jumped from 65 to 89. That's 24. Yes, amazing stuff. Heritage Line, what's this one now? 88, 89. Stunning layout, just subbed. Chelmsford Junction, great to have you here. Good evening. Yes, indeed, Dragon Junction. I have seen it in the news today. Thanks for letting us know. So that'd be south and north. So basically all of Wales. So don't go into Wales unless you actually need to. We're not far off the same. Not about that. This is all about model railways. Oh, right. Simmons Trains. Simmons is the Captain Tom Moore figure with some all-scale models. Thank you very much, Simon. Thank you for letting me know. Right, excellent stuff. Looks like the layout is about 12 years old, says Carl. 12 years old. Wow. 12 years old, and it's only just appeared on YouTube. Incredible stuff. So I'll just have a drink. So some of you may already know that I had a very kind, very thoughtful and unexpected gift or gifts. Totally unexpected. Is Barnabas Junction talking about mail calls, Christmas every week? I wish. Notifications on the phone, and you subscribe, and you subscribe, and you subscribe. There you go, Owen, you've done it. It's working. Well done, Owen. No pink hooch. It's downstairs chilling in the fridge. Tonight we've got the Coke Zero again, but Jumbo Lane Printing is in the house. We've just been talking about your products and also about your mask and backs for the masks. Welcome, Jeff. Thanks for joining us. Just got in for work. Yes, coming up. Pennington says he's sorry, he's got to go. Have you recovered from the gifts from Facebook Friday? Well, that's what I want to get on to, because I've got 3-part packages here. Hornby packages. They're all the same. Ooh, all same packages. But yes, as you all know, I am a massive DRS fan. So check them out. Valley Brook cheekily gifted them to me. as a massive thank you for all I've done for him over the past 12 months. So huge thanks to Valley Brook. Absolutely stunning lad. And he's not here tonight, unfortunately. I don't know why. I think he might be at his nana's. But these will be taking massive pride of place. And I think Stuart will have to do the honours and enjoy running these around the layout himself. I am going to get them out of the box before the end of the show and put them on the layout, and we'll finish with watching them go around the layout. They've not been out the box yet, although I did take one out and then struggled to get it back in on the Facebook Friday. But yeah, absolutely gobsmacked. He didn't need to, but I had a bit of a tear in my eye. Huge thank you to Valley Brook. I know we do treat each other now and then. This was completely unexpected. He actually told, I didn't even know about them. Then when he got them out of the bag, he told me that he'd been sent them to review. And I was like, okay, so who sent them? And he didn't answer me. And then eventually he turned around and said, no, actually, they're for you. So I was just stunned for ages, just looking at them. So yeah, I will show you those going around the layout a little bit later. Huge thank you to Stuart. Stunning again. Again, don't forget, Jumble Lane Printing. Jeff Reedman's in the house, Jumble Lane. You can get your maps. Oh, that one's upside down. You can get that one. Get it right. Best holding them the right way around. You can get your maps, MRYCG members maps. These were up to date, up to request from up to the end of April. They will be opening again for the future. We do have an international map for people who are non-UK members, and it didn't really take off. We still have it, but it only had, I think, I had 7 people throughout the entire world. Outside the UK, only 7 people wanted to be on it, but we still have the international map. So those of you who are non-UK members, that we do have an international map, and you will find, if you want to speak to me about it, maybe getting on it. I know there's a lot of non-UK viewers here. You may be able to get you on it. So there you go. And don't forget, Jeff also does mugs, key rings, coasters. Jeff, I've forgotten what everything, but they're all on the website, mrycg.com, on the merchandise tab at the top of the page. Yeah, so they're the A4 ones. And we've got A3 size as well. Big, look at the difference. They're huge. And maybe, can I have a set of maps, please? Chelmsford Junction says, get in touch with Jeff at Jumble Lane Printing. Yes, Ray. Yes, we can put you on the international map. If say anybody that's non-UK based, we do have an international back. It has the entire world on it. It won't need real. I think is it in the file section? It might be in. It's in the group somewhere for you to look at the sample. But what I'll do is I'll sort out about getting the sample of the international map back up so people can see. Me neither. I'm in Arkansas, says Train Free, and that's Jason from Jason. I did put my name on a while ago. It was on for a bit, but it's not on there anymore. Common Road Junction. I think you are on there. And Chelmsford Junction's on it. He's number 147. Common Road. Well, if you're not on this one, you were. I'm just looking now. I can't. Actually, let me just check. It's not on a different country. No. Let me just see if you're on the other one. No, you're not actually. No. You're not even on the 2019 version either. So, we will be opening up these again for more entries because I know that we've got a lot more members now. So, coming up very soon, I probably in the new year. So, I don't want to be doing it too early, but in the new year, I think as we open up into the new year after the Christmas and New Year period, we'll open up these again for the 2021 version. But if you want this version, I know Jeff is so you read my mind, Jason. So yeah, check out the website, check out Jeff Drummer Lane Printing. You can do your copies of these, and they are very, very cheap. And there is even a special pack where you can get everything that's produced. And I think, without checking out the website, I wouldn't be able to give you a price on that just now. So there you go. The wife's actually posted the link. Thank you very much for the merchandise. Let me check. I hope you don't mind me asking. I currently have a giveaway open for a £15 scale model scenery voucher, and it closes 8 o'clock Thursday, 8th of October. No, fire away, Owen, with your giveaway. Yes, indeed, he does. He has a competition currently running for a £15 scale model scenery voucher, and the competition closes at 8 o'clock on Thursday, the 8th of October. Now, I'm sure you did say it was the 8th of October. So yeah, check out Owen's Model Railways. Check out in the video. He is a channel member, so feel free, Owen, to share a link in regards to your video for that giveaway, please. And Owen, do your usual stuff. Do you have to be on Facebook, Jason? No, you don't have to be on Facebook to be on this. You just need to get in touch with us. You just have to have a model railway, basically. That is it. You don't need to be on Facebook. You can be on the Instagram, Twitter, the lot. We do them all. And all you need to do is, the best way to get in touch with me is either directly via Facebook Messenger, because you don't have to have Facebook to have Facebook Messenger, or you can email me, barnabasjunction@gmail.com, or you can get in touch with me via the MRYCG website as well, email address as well, with your name of your layout. Obviously, if you're non-UK, you need to say in whereabouts in the world. Be as precise as possible. If you're UK based, please let me know an idea of where you'll need to be. And obviously, if you're UK based, are you England, Scotland, Wales? Because they're individually listed. That's all England. That's Wales and that's Scotland. That needs to be have a padlock on it at the moment. Do you know what I need to check out? If wow, 94 subscribers Davidson Parkway sitting on right now. 6 more and we can get into 100. So if could just post in, please, again, Davidson Parkway's link, because I know there's quite a few more of you in here in the chat than were a moment ago. Please check it out and subscribe. 4 more and he'll be on 100. He started on 65, 64. What is MRYCG? It's the Model Railway YouTube community group. Mark Wilson, and its initial home where it all was born is Facebook in a group, but it's a Facebook page as well that you can like. And there's obviously the YouTube channel, MRYCG YouTube channel. There is an Instagram page, chat account. There is a Twitter account. You can like, follow, subscribe wherever you want on them all. And don't forget the website, mrycg.com, where there's lots of information to find all those places that I've just mentioned. Yes, Ray, you are in there. Great to have you on board. 70 in the stream, but only 40 likes. Hit the like button. Thank you very much, Growler, indeed. Let's get those likes up. So there we go. Thank you very much to the Growler. Train Freak saying, having a hello from John Dawson. Good evening, John. Cartel Brooks in the house. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Yes, the wife says so. MRYCG is the Model Railway YouTube community group. It's a group that I founded nearly 3 years ago now, 1st of March 2018. So it's coming up to its 3rd birthday, March next year. Wonder what we'll do for that. Effingham, don't know. I think you are. I'm not sure whether you are. Let's see if you're actually on this list. If you're on this list, and yes, you are. You're on the list actually, number 145. So you must be a member. Effingham 145 on the 2020 version. I don't think I'm UK based. Yes, we know you're New York based. Don't forget also this Sunday, in regards to the MRYCG, make sure you subscribe to the MRYCG YouTube channel to be updated with the latest episode of the Off the Rails podcast. It's coming out this Sunday and it's almost ready. This week, there is a brand new feature taking place in the second half of the show by two young chaps, which are, they do their own little podcast as well, but they've kind of come on board with us so we can give them a bit of a helping hand in getting known in the community. And at the same time, they're really, really excited to be part of the Off the Rails podcast as well. And there's two great guys talking about model railways for the younger generation. So make sure you tune in to the podcast. It's going to be launched approximately 2 p.m. UK time this Sunday, the 4th of October. And I've got something else also to mention about the 4th of October in a moment. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get on with shout out number 2. So shout out number 2. Jason, you could celebrate 3 years at Manchester exhibition if it happens. Could do, but I don't think it will, to be honest, because I already know some exhibitions in February, March and April next year have already been cancelled. I know Ali Pali, I think that's been cancelled now for the second year running. I had heard on the grapevine that there were talks of it, and I do think it's 99% confirmed. It's not 100%, 99% confirmed. Ali Pali is set to be cancelled for a second year running, and that was that's the first. I know Model Rail Scotland, that is cancelled, and that is a big one. Ali Pali is probably the second biggest of them all. Obviously, Wall is the biggest. And lots of other exhibitions are already cancelled. So it looks like we may end up with at least another year yet of no exhibitions. Fingers crossed, though, we can do something will develop. Let me check out that Davidson Parkway. 95 subscribers, 5 more. Wow, how times 5? 3 years ago, my layout had been 4 years in the planning, and now the scenery has started. How time flies. Indeed. So straight on then with shout out number 2, and thank you very much to the dear wife. She's there posted it in. So I need to, she's one step ahead of me actually. I know I've already mentioned it. So shout out number 2 is Paul of Chelmsford Junction. He's on 478 subscribers at the moment. Now, Paul, absolutely fantastic guy. He's literally only posted, he's posted 2 videos out today already in the last hour. He's done a video, had another visit to Tony's Trains in Rugby, and he's also posted a video on cleaning coach wheels. Great chap, building a layout at the moment, 00 gauge, and lots of informative videos. Let me see if you, Paul, yes, you have. This channel will be about the progression of my 00 gauge layout in my loft at my home. The theme of the layout is based somewhere between the Midlands and the southwest area of the UK, which will be loosely on the Great Western region. You will see trains ranging from Class 37s, 47s, HSTs to diesel multiple units and many more. And maybe one day some Great Western Steams parcels. The layout itself is 20 foot by 12 foot and is a tail chaser, roundy, which has a large depot area on one side and a mainline station. Now, his channel has been open since July 2010, so it's been open 10 years. And I feel like he, I've come off it. He does deserve a shout out. So yeah, so it's not Paul, it's Peter. I'm thinking of Peter and Paul. So yes, Peter. In fact, I've just gone and accidentally started up your video there. So Peter, well done. Already you're jumping up. You're on 481. Check out his channels. Make sure he is here in the chat. So Peter, not Paul. Yeah. So check out who we following. James Wilson. Good evening, Digger Evans. Good evening to you. Welcome to tonight's stream. Some great videos. He did a little video. Where is it now? I found quite interesting, and it was about Gauge Master CDU. Now, if I can find it, it is here. I remember seeing it. the other day. There it is. See, I found something straight away. And this is what I've got one. He did a video on one of these. It's the Gauge Master Combi the CDU capacitor discharge unit. For those that you don't know, that's for SEEP motors, point motors here in the UK. And he did a little video on that. And to be honest, Peter, I didn't know how to wire this up, but thanks to you, I now do. So big thanks from me for doing that video. You were very, very, very helpful. This is to go on the TMD on its own, because at the moment it's actually connected, because it's connected to the main layout. It's connected to my main DCC Concepts CDU+2, and but I wanted to use this just purely for that. So thank you very much, Peter, for doing a video on your channel about this. He's a very regular uploader of videos. Check him out. Subscribe. So Peter, I'm telling everyone what they need to do when they do subscribe. Obviously, click the bell, select all, so you ensure you get notifications when people do post videos on them channels, and comment. Make sure you watch at least 2 videos. I recommend probably 3 videos to ensure that YouTube don't kick you off as a subscriber, because they're very naughty at doing that. And comment on his videos to say that you've heard about it here at Barnabas Junction. He knows you have, so check it out. Check it out. Check it out. 486 subscribers there for you now, Peter. So I hope I do you proud on that one. What else have we got to talk about? Some munchies. Oh, look at these from Morrison. Where's the camera? Yummy. What are them? Mocha swirl pasties. I've had one. Yummy. Beautiful. I'll have a munch on that one, other one in a moment. So I did mention about something else that's coming up this week. Thanks, Jason. I'm going to make you blush even more now. There you go, Chelmsford Junction. There you go, Peter. Yes, indeed, Leslie. CDUs are very useful for reliable point motor operations. Common road. Is someone stockpiling toilet paper under the? Just seen it. No, we've got some up there. Do you know what? That's what we've had for absolutely no. We went to Farm Foods, and they were doing an offer, 4 packets for a tenner. Can't argue with that. So we got 4 packets. That's the last one. Weeks and weeks ago. I bought them from the other night. Yeah, and there's another bag underneath which we bought the other night when we just happened to be in Aldi because we couldn't get any more from Farm Foods. We've even got some cat food, tinned cat food, because we've got 6 cats, you see. You probably heard them meowing in series 2. So we do stockpile on cat food as well. And this is not just a loft, it is a storeroom as well. So we do store stuff up here instead of leaving it lying around in the house. Give a better kick when you throw your points on the layout. Not absolutely necessary. Well, I would say it's not just a better kick. They'll actually stop if you don't use a CDU. You will actually burn out your point motors, your solenoids, and your point motors. CDU stops them from burning out, because if you switch your point, it's not switching. Mine's that quiet. You can't hear it at all. If you only switch it, because the CDU, it just gives a sudden kick. It stops the power from continuously going to that solenoid. If you don't use a CDU and you wire it straight into a power pack, you will. But after a couple of days, you will actually destroy your point motors. You'll burn them out because they'll get overheating. So it's always ideal to use CDU. Now, Peter did say these are only about 10, 15 pound, depending on where you get them from. Really, really useful to have. So yeah, check out his video. What's this one? Let's have a look. Because I'm fitting points to an exhibition out. I don't really want to fit a CDU, only 2 points, though I'd still fit one, because you'll only find out that you'll blow your point motors after, even probably after one exhibition, that they won't last very long. It's always beneficial to fit a point motor to save you money in the long run. It might be a tenner, but if you keep burning out point motors at $5 a piece, it's, yeah, but more beneficial. I've got a CDU in here. I put point motors in here. These point motors have been running nearly 2 years now, a year and a half maybe. I've not had one fail on me. In fact, I had two that I had to replace because I went and changed the points, so I've got them spare for the future. So yeah, it is very recommended. Excuse me. Sprung switch, not point. James is in the house. So there you go. Peter, you're on 495, 10 more to get you onto your 500 subscriber mark. Bear in mind, it's not, make sure you do, when you do subscribe, you check out their videos, you click the bell. Do you only need a CDU for solenoid point motors? Yes, because coal boats, they've got them, I think it's all built into them. I work with seeps, and I've got PM2s, Gauge Master PM2s, my whole layout. They are relatively cheap and really easy to fit. But if you get the PM1s, they're the ones you need for electro frogs because they've got the polarity switches in them. So if on there, they've got PM1s on that. They've got the frog juicers and polarity switches in them. On the main layout, I've got PM2s because I've got all the initial frogs point work on my layout. So there's the difference for you. Right, so next week. Yes, he's saying that I might have been running 2 years with CDU and not had a problem. If you hadn't fitted a CDU, then you'd have probably had to replace most of them by now. Tortoise and cobalts are stall motors. Yeah. There's so many different types. Servo motors, like I said, cobalts, things like that. Nobody likes me, still under 300, probably because I don't have a layout. But who know you do publish some fantastic videos, Timber. Not seen many vid bits recently. In fact, that's a point actually. I'm just going to check your channel, Timber. I know we did a shout out for you. I'm just going to do Timber Surf. I'm just going to check that I'm still subscribed to you. Helps if I spell it right. Put Yimber, Timber Surf. Yeah, still subscribed and still got the all icon on. Yeah, you've not posted anything. Oh, 2 days ago you posted. I didn't get a notification of that. Oh yes, it did. Blaven Railway. I do remember that. First video for a couple of months. Yeah, I do remember. I've not watched it yet. So you do some cracking videos, Timber. And we did do a shout out. In last. Go on. Let's get Timber up to 300 at least. If he's here, Timber. So it's Timber Surf. Check out his channel. 296 subscribers on. Let's get him up to his 300. Let's be nice to him. Come on, guys. Just a random one thrown in. I know we've already done a shout out for him. Cartlebrook, and there was me thinking 148 subscribers was good. Good luck, Peter. Sorry, Jason. Got to go. I'll catch up with the rest later. Take care, Andy. Moreland Model Railway. What else have we got? Heath capacitor discharge unit for turnouts. Yeah, turnouts, points, turnouts over those of you in the States. Tim says, I use my fingers. Doesn't cost me anything. Yay! Well, I've seen some really good other stuff where some people have been doing point rodding that hides underneath your layout, and you just have little switches on the side and it flicks them. Brilliant idea. But personally, it's cheaper just to fit a point motor. Yeah, that's right. Timbersurf has got a website as well. Just Google Lumsdonia. It's not about subscriber numbers. It's about enjoy. Yes, indeed. It's all about enjoying. It's not about subscriber numbers. But if you don't want to miss out on people's videos, especially some really good channels out there, you need to be subscribed to get the notifications. But yeah, don't it's not about the amount of subscribers you've got, it's about the amount of viewers you've got. People, to get notification of videos, you need to be subscribed. If not, you can just find them as and when you wish. Apparently Timber Surf has just hit 301. There you go, Tim. Well done. So yeah, great mention there, James. It's not about your subscriber numbers, although your subscriber numbers will help with the analytics. That's purely what it's for. It's so YouTube will publish your videos out, and obviously people will know about your stuff because they'll subscribe to you. But those that have got small subscriber counts, don't worry about it, because it's not about them subscribers. It's about you enjoying your hobby and vlogging your hobby. That's all you're doing. You're vlogging your hobby and getting fun out of it. So where I'm picking channels to choose to do shout outs is because I've come across those videos on that channel that I deserve people should know about, people should hear about. Flint Hills, Jeff Hammond, Barnabas, you got me to 100. I'm now at 277. Truly grateful. So there's an example. I got him to 100 in series 2, and he's already on 277. So he's more than doubled his subscriber count just by getting him noticed a bit more, so people can find him. Yes, indeed, James. There are some people that think subscriber counts is essential for popularity. It's not. And people will go out there and they will actually buy subscribers. It's not essential. Don't do it. If you do come across the temptation to buy subscribers, please refrain from doing it, because YouTube will clamp down on it and you'll just delete your channel. So don't do it. Anyway, buy the bucket load, probably, yes. Taking the P out of it all. Only found out J94 is a train. It is J94 is a train. That's why the channel J94 is called J94, I think. Came across the channel Denby Junction North. I came across that channel quite some time ago. It's one on my list. Does holding channel contests count as buying subs? No, it doesn't. No. You can hold a contest, a competition on your channel because it's your way of a thank you for your viewership. What you can't do, well, you can, but you have to put a notification up, is you can't have something given to you to as a promotion for a company for viewership. So say, I know, Hattons or Rails or other model shops, Hobby Goblin or Trident Trains local to me, they gave me a product to then offer to you guys to give away as a advertising for that model shop. I would have to put activate includes paid promotion, but I don't do that because everything is self-funded, everything is acquired or done by donation. So obviously during series 2 we had super chats and I had membership donations, channel memberships. I have clubbed that money together, and as I've already stated, series 3 will be is to start with a competition. Now I do have a competition for you. I have 2 prizes that are going to be available. Those prizes are the same thing. Now I did initially look at getting a product, buying sort of a wagon or a coach or something like that and doing that as a giveaway, but that might not be to everybody's tastes. So what I have got for you is I've got some vouchers. I calculated the super chats and the channel memberships up to the date that this series started. No, actually, sorry, the end of the series 2, and it was just under £20 worth of donations. So I've rounded it up to £20. I think it was about £19.85p or something like that, 89p. So I'll give about, it's 11 pence short, but I've rounded it up to £20. And what I've got for you now, this is available to anybody in the world. I have got for you 2 vouchers for scale model scenery, each to the value of £10. I know it might not seem much, but it's something back to you. And one is going to be for 00HO modelers, and another one is going to be for N gauges or N scale modelers, or 009 modelers. Okay. So I'm going to be doing a competition for that. Now, if I remember rightly, there we go. I forgot about this. So it's YouTube Tuesday Series 3 competition time. 2 £10 scale model scenery vouchers are up for grabs. I forgot about that. So how do you enter for that? Well, you can't enter yet. You can't enter until this live stream has actually ended. So if you are a 00 or 00/HO modeler, you will be entered in for one of them. Or if you are an N gauge or N scale modeler, you will be entered, or 009 modeler, you will be entered into the second voucher. So there's going to be 2 competitions, one for the bigger modelers, one for the little modelers. And it's open to all people around the world. So the likes of Sparky or Humanity Junction over in the States. So Sparky's in Canada, Humanity Junction's in New York. Or we've got Aaron Clark. I know he's in New Zealand. He's a member and he's sometimes in the chat as well. You guys anywhere will be able to enter for your particular scale gauge. So after the end of this is what you have to do. You have just basically got to comment in the comment section at the end of the video after we've finished and it's gone off air. You need to comment saying I'm in, followed by your scale stroke gauge that you model in. So if it was me entering, I would put 00. So please, you put I'm in 00, or I'm in HO, or I'm in N, or I'm in 009. So the N gauges and the 009 gauges will go into one draw, and the HO and the 00 gauges, let me do that. The N gauges and 009 will be in one draw. The HO and 00 gauges will be in another draw, each one to win a £10 voucher for scale model scenery. What I might do, there might be a third prize, and that will be for everybody to be entered in. I'm working on that at the moment, thinking about that, how that will work. But I'll let you know next week. I might launch a third prize next week. So yeah, after the end of it. So is there an apostrophe in I'm? No, just put I am in. Yes, thank you, Jason, for thinking of the smaller model. Indeed, that's one that I like to do, because when I was little, it was me looking up to the big modelers, looking for inspiration and assistance in getting my model vlogging out there into the community. Trust you, Timber Surf. Yeah, he's got to make sure he's right. He's got to be spot on. Doesn't harm to ask. Indeed, it doesn't, Timber. Thank you for doing so. So please put I am in, followed by your gauge or scale. And when I get yours, I will give it the comment a thumbs up and give it some love. I'll give it some love. If you're looking for prize donations, let me know. Thank you very much, John Dawson. I will get in touch, or get in touch with myself. Going to pop off. Great stream, Jason. Night, everyone. That's from the Growler. Thank you very much. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in the comments, actually. So this is good. If this was me, I am in dash That's what you would have to put if you were a 00 gauge modeler. So there you go. I just commented there, so you know, as an example. Okay. Scale model scene, absolutely fantastic place, and will ship around the world. So yes, £10 voucher, two draws, and the draws will be done on the last episode of this series, which, as I said, I think this series might be about 8 episodes, which I think will take me up to about the 24th of November, which is the day before my birthday. So I think the 24th of November will be the last episode of this series. It might end up being the week before, depending on how busy I am that particular week with my birthday, and I've got other things to do as well. Indeed, they are, Digger Evans. That is a must. Now we need a dash. Yes, you do. What about O and G gauge? Simo. The donation balance does not stretch to that, I'm afraid. Rules keep changing. It will not be essential, but that is the beneficial way of typing it. Okay. Laughing out. Everyone's laughing at Tim now. Timber. How long have we been going? Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these out of the boxes. So here we go. First time without damaging the boxes. Now, I did mention some big developments that are going to be coming here at the layout. And what I'm hoping, when we come, it might be in series. I might start doing it during this series. All depends on how busy I am on the next few weeks. Right, so which one we got first here? We've got R4967, this DRS Mark IIF brake second open coach number 9521. I mean, really, oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And it does come with a little detailing pack as well, which are to go in the ends there. It's little hooks, but I don't think I'll be putting them in. I'm not really a big fan of putting detailing packs on. Yeah, it's the standard Mark IIFs. I do like the split colours. White one side, black the other. So let's get that on the layout. We need somewhere to put them on, don't we? In fact, I'll just put them on here behind here. Now, I have absolutely no idea in what order these are supposed to go on. So I presume it's brake, coach, brake. This was totally unexpected. Someone's saying goodbye. Let me just see if I missed that. Chris Ailes, how did you survive? Sorry, I have to go. Thanks for the great stream. Bye to all. Take care. Good night, Chris. So that's box 1. What's this? Oh, this is the middle coach. Did I just hello? Have I just seen? Oh, Scrapline's in the house. Good evening, Tim. How are you? Hope you're all well. Hope the family's okay. Oh, this is the one I did get out on the show. We got the which one's this? Is that the right box? No, that's not the right box. So this one is the second open coach, number 5937. Look at that. Beautiful. Well, that's going to be the question. What am I going to run them with? Lovely metal wheels, so none of the plastic stuff. I'll put that on. Can't reach over properly. Again, detailing pack in there. the box away. I think this is the one I couldn't get to go away properly last time. It's gone in this time, hasn't it? Typical. And there's lots of Tims everywhere. What am I going to be running with? That is a good question. What am I? Oh, so there we go. And again, the other brake. Just place that down a moment. And again, with the detailing plaque, the pack included. So I'll just place that on the layout. Oh, they do look nice. in fact, they look better than nice. They look absolutely gorgeous. So, just taking the dog for a dangle. Be back soon. That's from the Heritage line. I like that comment. Just got to take the dog for a dangle. Be back soon. The Batman Mark 2As run with the nuclear traffic. I think they run as passenger stock. 237s back to back. Yeah, theoretically they would be ran double-headed. Not double-headed. Loco either end. You need to pull them with a class 08. Oh, Salterswell. Hi, good evening to you. What else? I'm just catching up with the chat. Oh, Valley Brooks in the house. So he's showing off the DRS coaches as I join. Yes, indeed. Thank you. So good evening to Valley Brook. He's in the house. Outside bingo, waiting for the dear lady, says Chelmsford Junction. I have more stock than you can believe. Just nothing to run on. 256s and a Navy Nuke train. What's that there? I think... Okay, run with the DRS 68 or 37. Yes, well, I've got the 68 ready. So let's get it out. Let's get the 68 out on the layout. And I just knocked it off the tracks. Typical me. And now I'm trying to get it back on the tracks and it doesn't want to. There we go, it's on the tracks. So we'll send the 68 round, go and pick them up. Class 20s for the nuclear train. Taff has just become a member of the channel on level 1 conductor. He's now a conductor. Welcome to the membership. I will get you added to the streaming. Thank you very much, Taff, for joining as a member, supporting the channel. That'll be funds going towards another competition in the future. Oh, slow down. There we go. And reverse. There we go. So off they go. Oh, they look amazing. Now I need to move the camera for this. So let me just move the camera, so you might get thrown around all over the place. And then also a little bit higher and lopsided. There we go. So many thanks to the TAF for joining as being a channel member. Channel member number 9. TAF, thank you very much. It's coming through the station. So let's bring the camera around so you can see it. Oh, before it comes through. Well, they just look fantastic. Well, guys, I'll bring the camera into a better position for you to see those. Okay, so I'm just going to move the camera again. So you get the edge of the laptop there. Let's move that out of the way. Now I've got the camera actually this way round, I'll talk about what's coming up with the new stuff. Just level that. There we go. So here it comes again. Slow it down a bit. Beautiful. Look at those. So, while we've got the camera here, we're going to show you what I'm going to be doing. Let me just turn that. The camera's going all over the jobby now. So, some of you may notice, so we can get how low can you go? See how low I can get this camera down. So you can get a really good low view of those passing through. There we go. So some of you may notice the back scene's gone up that top area. Okay, well that's because this is all changing, all of it. The rock face is staying, but the line, the upper level line, is going to disappear. Not completely. Too many Baileys. Here come the irises again. Lopsided. Don't they look gorgeous? So what's going to be happening is this upper level line here is going to get taken up. The boards behind here are going to get taken away, obviously leaving the rock face there. And using, if you can, this is the plans. This is the plans, if it works. Using foam risers, as you can see, they do already work. They are already at the perfect height, starting from here behind there. So as soon as that will be there, right? It'll be behind the rock face. That line, it will come down, and it'll keep coming down and coming down and coming down until it reaches the lower level. Okay. Now, to do that, also the far end of the track over there is also all coming up, and that upper cross section is coming up as well. So there's going to be some drastic changes coming up. So it's going to take a long time to do it. Here's the coaches again. It's going to take a long time to do this. And I hope you'll enjoy me on the journey as I do this. I'll take that down. Scrolling across the bottom. Still working on this. There we go. So that is the plan for the future. Mike Pringle, good evening, thank you. I do believe that these foam risers are 4%. Like I say, I do have them all here, as you can see. They're all there, all waiting to be used. That one's broken, but it doesn't matter. Each different section, so that's the next section to go in. So, like so. Whoop. There you go, as you can see. And so on, going all the way down to the far end. Stick them up there out of the way, as them coaches are coming back through. So that's the plan. So starting next week, in next episode, you're going to see me taking up. Oops, just banged the table. You're going to see me starting to take up the track work from here, from where that tunnel portal is there. The top upper level track work is going to get taken up first, so it's all going to get stored away because it's going to be all reused. It's all quite new track up the top. There's just a couple of sections of track work that I've got to replace that are still steel. And then I'll be taking up the top section over the far end around the top of the TMD. I'm doing this side because when I come to the other side, I've got to move the TMD table over to the opposite side of the loft. So I'm doing the side I can easily access to start with. Scrapped Deltic, Tim, it's a scrap 37. You see it over there? Let me just move that out of the way. So as you can tell, without the camera falling all over the place, it's got stuck. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Let me just adjust the tripod. There we go. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry about the wobbling camera. That's better. So, whoop. So that upper area that you can see that goes across the top, and you can see there's a 158 set on it at the moment. In fact, we'll bring that round. So that the line the 158's on now, that's all coming out. Because that line will meet up with the lower line. I'll stop it now because they're there. So what's going to happen is these three main lines are already on the bottom. They're all getting brought forward. So the pedestrian crossing, which is there, that will be coming out, and the lower track from there will start curving before the pedestrian crossing, and it will meet up. So those back three tracks are coming forward. So those two tracks are coming forward. We'll be using flexi instead of set tracks, making nice smoother curves. And then the upper level will come down behind it and will join on to the lower level tracks at the bottom, or we'll be able to pass straight through. Donegal Dad, thank you very much, Donegal Dad, for joining as a level 3 channel member. He is an engineer, so fantastic. Thank you very much, Donegal Dad. But it's totally unexpected and unrequired. You don't have to, but it's very highly generous of you. Thank you very much, Donegal Dad, for joining the membership scheme for the channel. Again, remembering that all funds made from the channel memberships will be used for future giveaways here on the YouTube Tuesday series. Thank you so much. So yeah, so all that top area of woodwork is going to be coming out. That walling there is coming out. That rock face there, I'll probably just shift it up to what's matched up with the rest. I might just adjust it because where the line is behind the back, it's just going to suddenly appear roughly where that beam is. It's just going to appear in the background. through a tunnel portal there. So that I've got some spare tunnel portals that I intend on using, and that'll appear, and then I can put some form of country vaccine along that back wall behind the track work. The reason why I want to do that is I want to uncover the track so I can scenic that top section with some nice scenery. The roof support, brown thing, well, that's black actually. The brown thing is a piece of wood. What was that in the right? So I'm just scrolling back through. Just cut the brown thing out if it gets in the way. I don't think so, otherwise the roof will come crashing down on me. Route 7 Railway, 4% 80 foot long, 3% 12 foot long, 2% 16 foot. Yes, so I'm going with the 4% with 8 foot. And it has been measured that it's I've got 9 foot available space from the top of that area to approximately where that first post is there. That's about 9 foot, maybe just a fraction further, maybe halfway to the second post, which you can see there. And that is perfect for where I need it. And then that will give me about 2 meters of flat track to merge that line into the main lines. Oh, wow. Again, another channel member. Who's it this time? Jeff Hammond, thank you very much. Channel membership. He's joined as, what's he joined as? Not showing me. Whoop. Jeff Hammond, thank you very much. Highly appreciated. Not showing me what level of membership you've selected. There are 5 levels. So welcome on board to the train. Mike Pringle, you've done it. Mike Pringle, you're already a channel member. Oh, he's upgraded his level. Mike, that was totally non-required. Thank you so much. Mike Pringle has actually upgraded his membership to level 5. He is now a member of the train crew. Thank you so much, Mike Pringle, for upgrading your membership. I thought that was he'd done a second time. Highly, highly, highly appreciated. So very generous of you. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to find out if it tells me. Oh, right. Level 3, Flint Hills, Jeff, you've selected the level 3 engineer. Thank you so much. You also get to use my little ditty icon next to your name, and your name will show up in green. All channel members all show up in green. Thank you so much. It's so generous. I will speak with you all in the channel membership section. So thank you so much. Is the prize draw now £20 each? These new memberships will be recalculated for a further new. Welcome to the Barnabas Express. Cheers, Taff. I will calculate for a new competition in the future after we've done all this one. So let's get on with. Well, actually, I've already done it, haven't I? So we've also already got. I'll reiterate it. We've already got the YouTube Tuesday Series 3 competition. 2 £10 scale model scenery vouchers are up for grabs. If you are HO00, if you are N gauge, N scale, 009, get entering in. After this video is finished, obviously you can't enter until then. After this video has finished, you comment in the video section. Yeah, starting off with a bang indeed, Humanity Junction. Fantastic. I have an A3 sandwich talisman with coach pack, which gave me 6 coaches, and that will probably be my longest train for the incline. So stuck between a 2 and a 4%. Not sure if the 2% will fit. Well, if you go for a 4%, you can always use the power base, which will ensure your locomotives go up. Power base is absolutely fantastic, and it is cheap as well. I'm going to be running very limited trains up onto the top section. I'm doing it basically so I can run stuff up and down. The top area is supposed to be a tram line eventually. Hopefully I will get a tram in the future. when I can afford to get my hands on one. But I wanted it so I can, because the top area is just DC at the moment. I wanted to run it so I can run my DCC trains up there as well, and use them running them off the main layout as well. Robin Sliver, hello, welcome, good evening. For every new member, you will have to do an extra episode. Oh, Stephen Price, I didn't see you jump in. Good evening to you. So to enter into the competition, at the end of this, comment in the description of the video with "I am in" and your gauge that you model in, and that will get your entry into the giveaway. The two prizes are one prize each of a £10 scale model scenery voucher. I already have the vouchers. I haven't printed them out yet, but they are email vouchers. So when the winner is drawn, you will be emailed the voucher code, or copy of the email will be sent to you with voucher code in it to claim your prize. So good luck to everybody that does enter. Again, massive thank you to everybody that's joined this channel membership to support the channel and obviously support the series and help with the giveaways for the future. Totally not required, but highly appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's have a look. So what I'm going to do for the final 20 minutes, I'm going to offer up anybody who would like to come and join. Anybody that would like to come and join me here live in the chat. I did have a good break. We're back again, like Humanity said, back with a bang with Series 3. So I'm now posting the link in. You will be, I cannot guarantee you will get on the stream, but if you do want to come on and chat with me live here on YouTube Tuesday, then please click the link and come and join the stream. I'm just trying to find a place to stick the camera now. I know. Well, I'll take the camera off the tripod, and we'll put the camera in the station because I'm right next to the station. There we go. So take it over to the station. How about somewhere like that? There you go. There's a good view. There we go. So take care. Who's that shooting off? Gotta go. Right, I'm off, guys. Speak to you all later. Common Road Junction. Thank you very much for joining us. Take care. Stay safe. See you again very soon. Right, so we have two people in the chat already. There goes the DRS coaches. Look at those beauties. And what I'm going to do is I'm hoping this will work. So I'm going to actually bring I'm going to bring them both in actually. So to start with, we're introducing Craig.
Hello.
And also we're going to bring in Heath. Good evening, Heath. I'll just put you into a 3-screen mode. There we go. And I'll change the background as well. I'm still working all this out. Don't worry. I'm trying to work it out. I can see some square model scenery stuff there. Let me get rid of that. So hide that so it's out of the way. Hide that so that's out of the way. Oh. So how is everybody?
Absolutely brilliant.
Super duper. Let's move that out of the way. Let me also do that. There we go. So good evening to Heath of Humanity Junction and Craig of New Durham Junction. So one from the northeast and one from New York. Welcome. Good evening to you both.
Hello. I don't. It looks like my screen's gone off for some reason. Don't know what's happened there. Like.
We can still see it. I can't hear you, Heath. Is your microphone on? It's showing on to me. I think Craig's frozen. Yeah, Craig's dropped out. It's showing you might. Craig's back. It's showing that you're there. There we go. Put some.
You should have me now, yes, Jason.
There we go. And do you know what? I've just noticed I spelled my name wrong. Barnabas.
That's too funny.
There we go. Corrected it now. So good evening. Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It's I was actually just about to start recording another voiceover for a video that I got coming out. And you said, "Hey, anybody can come up here live." So I had everything set up, but my mic was routed a different way. So yeah, I got it sorted though. But yeah, do you mind if I mention Jason, one of our upcoming contests?
Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
Awesome. Yeah, the Sidetrack Sunday crew, which Jason the Train Freak and Ray Boble are both in chat, which also includes John from Schuylkill River Valley. We made up 2 Sidetrack Sunday custom cars, and we're currently holding a contest. Contest entry is open. All you have to do is go find one of our videos, and there'll be some information on how to enter the contest. Ray Boble's video is probably the best one at this moment to go check out. Yeah. But yeah, like come enter, come join. We'd love to have as many people as possible.
And is that open to people from all around the globe?
I assume so. Jason or Ray, I don't know if you want to comment, but if I had my way, I would say yes. But nobody puts me in charge of anything.
Just seen that. I'm just eating me pasty at the moment, so excuse me, I'm munching. Just seen that Chazko is in the house. Good evening, Chazko. How are you? Timbersurf saying, be warned, the double O is not an OO. It's H. Okay. Timbersurf likes to have a few jokes. Jason of the Train Freaks just said yes.
Yeah, he could be answering any question at this point, but we'll take it as yes, anybody can enter. I like that answer. That's 2 out of 4, so.
Oh, that's good.
It's good enough. It's good enough for YouTube.
We'll make an administrative decision, and the answer is yes.
Exactly. And especially because Jason actually has both cars, so he'll get to ship them. So, I'll say he could figure out international shipping.
Right. Well, I've got New Durham Junction here, so I'm going to bring him back in.
Awesome.
Hello. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened to my stream. It dropped out.
Welcome back.
So welcome back. Greg. What are we up to this evening?
I'm busy building a scale model scenery 1970s porter cabinet kit.
Oh, and there's Marilyn as well.
She's disappeared off around. Oh, there she is.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Marilyn. You're live on YouTube Tuesday.
Hi.
So I'm getting like the 4 sides put in. I'm putting a little table inside at the minute.
Yeah.
So this will be going into the section on probably me TMD section on the layout. But also I've got, when I cut the frame windows out, hang on 2 seconds there. That's in there. I'm going to be putting these on a little back card, and they're just going to go on the layout as window frames.
Right, yeah.
So bits and bobs, little tips. Don't chuck out away from scale model scenery because everything's got its use. So Heath, what's this? Can I enter this competition, Heath? Or
absolutely.
Yeah,
Jason and I have made an executive decision, so absolutely. Jason's video will come out tonight. My video's out tomorrow. Ray's video's out right now.
Brilliant.
But yeah, so the way the competition works is we wanted to have a little fun.
Right.
So Sidetrack Sunday is a new Sunday night live stream. And at the beginning of each of our first live streams, Ray, who basically founded the series, told the story of the creation of the series.
Right.
But in every video, it's different.
All right.
So for the first 4 videos, the story is different in every one. So nobody knows which is the correct one unless you've been paying very close attention, because we have mentioned it on some other people's streams.
Right.
Interesting.
So the contest is you got to go and you fill out. We have a Google form, and you fill it out and you say on whose video was the story of how Sidetrack Sunday was created correct.
It's got to be the correct story as well. They've got to find.
And there have been people that have entered, and there have been people that have gotten it correct already. So,
Oh, right. I'll definitely have to be checking that one out. Tony Freak says, just being said, since Humanity Junction, Barnabas Junction, since the cars are in my possession, I get 2 votes.
So what type of cars are up for grabs in Heath?
boy, I have to look at the. I know they're ACF 5250s centerline covered hoppers.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're Jason actually came up with the idea. Everyone kind of does box cars, so we thought it would be neat to do something a little different.
So when they're hoppers, are they like grain hoppers? I know.
You know what?
Obviously, everything's a lot bigger over in the States.
Unfortunately, I usually get all of my train information from other people. But let me see if I can do this really quickly. Here we go.
Over here in the UK, hoppers that vary in different sizes. But recently, there's a lot of the hoppers are getting a lot bigger than what they used to be. And I've seen many. Oh right, okay. Here we go. We've got.
Wow, size difference.
Look at that, yes, the grain hopper or grain silos, one of the otherwise known as well. Yeah, they are. That is lovely.
So both sides are different. This side has mine and John's logo, and on the other side has Ray and Jason's logo. If you notice, it says STS 2020 down in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got it all decked out.
They are really nice. So the large one is obviously HO scale, and the smaller one is N scale.
Absolutely, yes.
Super. Now, for those of you listening, HO is the equivalent to 00 just about here in the UK, and N scale is just a little bit smaller than N gauge of the UK.
Yeah, our N scale is 160, and yours is I believe 148 or 150.
Yes, slight difference between the two.
Yeah.
But, superb, and the logos look fantastic on there. Next, we'll be expecting a 1-in-1 scale.
Yes. Jason the Train Freak actually did all the decals on these, so I'm sure just hearing that he's very excited at the thought of being able to decal a 1-to-1 scale.
Yeah, so
car.
Train Freak, I look forward to seeing a 1-in-1 scale decaled hopper very soon.
That'd be nice to see.
Thank you. Great prizes that Steve Price is putting there. Similar trains, very, very impressive. Not many people on the stream will have a clue what you're on about. I do. I know I don't model American, but I do watch a lot of American channels. I do actually love watching American freight videos. Yeah,
it's very interesting how I watch some of your streams, and a lot of them are watch some of your rail fanning streams, and a lot of them are all about passenger cars. And in the US, it's all about freight cars.
Yeah, definitely.
I like to run a mixture of both onto mine, like Jason does as well. So
a lot of the freight for the here in the UK is mainly transported during the nighttime services, but obviously in the States, the lines are that long and the distance that they have to travel and the trains are that big. They're out and about 24 hours a day. Over here, a lot of it's done during the night. You get some freight during the day, and obviously all the passengers during the day.
Yeah, I mean, our freight trains essentially are traveling, you know, what yours would be traveling all through Europe is kind of the distances. So
Yeah.
Well, all I can say is just watch out for me next video next month regarding Mr. Grimm.
Yes, and also talking about Americans, we've got obviously next Sunday, the MRYCG podcast, episode 6 is coming out. But
Looking forward to that.
It's going to be an extra special Over the Pond episode. Details will be released in due course, so make sure if you enjoy listening about American model railways, model railroads, and the real worlds of American and Canadian, whatever there might be, over the pond stuff, make sure you check out the MRYCG Off the Rails podcast for November the 1st. So details, a little sneaky hint on what's to come.
Interesting.
Now, how long is that Sidetrack Sunday competition going to be running for?
So it closes Saturday night at midnight, and then we're going to draw the contest winner will be drawn on Sunday night on John Schuylkill River Valley's live stream.
Excellent. Make sure you're tuned in. What time of the? I know obviously the different time zone difference between here in the UK, and if anyone who wants to check out on Over the Pond live streams, then check out the MRYCG website and look under the live stream schedule listings. You will find Sidetrack Sunday and which host hosts which week on that listing also. And it's also listed with the UK time and the Eastern time that they aim at. And I think, is it 8 p.m. Eastern?
8 p.m. Eastern, which I believe then would be 1 a.m. your time. So it's actually 1 a.m. Monday morning for you.
Correct. Yeah. Excuse me. I've just got another. Someone else in fact, the wife has just posted a link in there for the podcast. So we're just going to bring in another model out of the basement, just to the stream, and it's Andy at Charleston Eastgate. Good evening, Andy.
Hello, Andy.
Hi, Jason.
Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Craig. Hi, Heath.
Hey, Andy.
Great view of the station there. Is that Charleston Eastgate station, is it? Have we lost him?
No,
sorry,
he's still there.
Sorry,
Still there.
Jason. I'm getting everything doubled here. Let me just unplug my mic and replug it back in again.
Okay, no problem. Stream each night in the States, but you have to stay up late or get up early.
So what time is it in the States, Evan?
What glue are you using there on that model?
What glue are you using?
Oh, UHU, yep.
Good stuff. Proper stuff.
I've got
Yoo-hoo!
lots of that myself.
Yoo-hoo's great stuff, and it's only £1 from the pound shop.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I've got packets of of it over there. I bought a good stock of it because I was kept running out.
By the time this is going to be built, you could stand on top of it and it won't even crush.
I hope it's that, Craig.
No, I'm not going to do it. Only if I reinforce it with that.
So what I've got you guys on, I have got another channel I want to shout out before we bring the stream to an end. Let me just put that in the bin. Where's my phone? We've got a third and final shout out to do this evening. Let me just clear all them notifications off. In fact, what did Timber Surf finish on? He finished on 340.
I think I've got about 569 on mine.
Right. Let me just. Who did I say the third one was going to be? No. That's go away. Notifications go on. Third one. Right. Yeah. Third one. And he's actually here. I was here actually in the chat. So the third one is one we know. Craig.
Yo.
It's a channel we know. It's a dear friend of ours. So
Where was that then?
The third. Let me see if I can. The third and final channel shout out for this evening is Finniton Central.
Oh, our Brian.
Good old Brian of Finniton Central. It's currently showing on my at the moment 416 subscribers. Now he is currently. He has finally began with the progress. Oh, look at that view on that shot. In fact, just give me a moment while I'm just talking. I'm just going to bring that. Charleston Eastgate, Andy. I'm just going to put you into solo.
I'm just trying out. I've just bought myself a new webcam, Jason. I'm just trying it out.
Oh, superb! View's spectacular. So the third and final shout out for tonight is Finniton Central Model Railway. Brian is just started off with his rebirth of the layout, and he's up in the loft. He's got a video out recently showing his preparations on building the new baseboard system, and he's doing it in a modular system.
I think it'll be good when he gets it all sorted out. Like it should be canny.
Yeah, 416. He's gone up 2 already. 418. He was in the chat a short time ago. He seems to have disappeared now. In fact, yeah, there he is. So he is around. He's probably gone for a cuppa. Everyone seems to disappear moments before I announce them, or they'll appear just after I have announced them.
Speaking of a cuppa, I could just kill one actually.
Wait, go make one because you haven't made mine on all day.
That told you, Craig.
I've been told up for that one.
Oh, there's Marilyn. Good evening, Marilyn. Give everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Nah. Yeah. Put some gear on.
What camera have you? I'm just going to bring you back into. I need to go back into that solo layout. Because I like looking at that layout. What camera have you gone for then?
No, Andy's.
That's quite
What,
good.
sorry, Jason?
What camera have you bought?
It's just a HD 720p. I think I found it on Amazon or eBay. I've got one on top of the Dapol footbridge in the station, but I've got a slot in my Chromebook for a second camera. Yeah. So I just bought this one. I think it was about 24 quid. But by the looks of the screen, it's quite a good picture, so I'm quite pleased with it.
Yeah, very good picture indeed. And it's a section of the layout which I've said to you before. I really do like that bridge.
It's from in the Greenwood. It's a laser cut MDF kit, and it's just had a light coat of grey primer, and I have some charcoal pastels that I just did a bit of weathering on it.
The roadway does look fantastic.
It's very nice. Is that painted roadway?
It's painted, is that? And then I sponged over with some black acrylic, and just the lines in the middle of the road are just the white paint pens.
Yeah. Thanks. The Prosco pens.
Yes, that's the ones.
Yeah.
And the road, the different road colours, I got the idea from Tim, Scrapline Tim.
Yeah.
It was one of his tutorial videos, and I just copied his ideas, and it came out perfect.
Yeah, his road system painting and all that, like, it's absolutely just amazing. His attention to detail doing the station roadway, absolutely fantastic.
Yep, that's the one. That's the video.
Anyway, Johnson's in the chat. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Football and onwards is in. Hope everyone's modelling is going great. That's Aaron. Aaron over in New Zealand. We're just currently with us before we go to the end of the stream this evening. It's a little bit longer than the usual 2 hours. We've got Andy here of Charleston Eastgate showing off his fantastic. Oh, he even got lighting that operates.
They're all on a switch. That nothing's. I like to change the signals myself, so they're all on switches.
Perfect timing then.
Brilliant. That's the next thing which I need to incorporate on mine's there, like traffic signals.
I've just been working on some electronics today, Craig. I want to put some flashing crossing lights in. So
I think Train Tech do one of them, I believe. I was thinking about that for my own level crossing, but I'm just going to go for solid gates.
Okay. No, I want to make mine. I don't want to buy the things. I want to solder them myself.
Oh, excellent.
But I believe Merg do a great kit, pocket money project. So I might join up with Merg quite shortly and grab one of their crossing kits.
Brilliant.
But the signals you can see in front of you, they're just two LEDs, a red and a green LED, and they're on a three-way switch right in front of me.
Oh, brilliant.
And I just change them when the train approaches and switch them off when the train passes.
That's a good shout, because I might do that in mine instead.
That's
simple three-way switch. And the lighting you see on the left, the canopy you see on the left is actually a Hornby, one of the green and cream Hornby platform canopies.
Yes.
I made that earlier this afternoon. It's simply a Hornby canopy, and I've covered it with some scale scene paper.
Oh, really? If you hadn't said that, I thought you'd have actually scratch built that.
No, it's hidden. Well, on the canopy itself, the legs are a piece of cardboard tubing I found, and the actual canopy, the top part, is the Hornby canopy. And I've used the same roofing tiles as the Scale Scenes large station from a station kit, and a couple of LEDs underneath the roof. I think they're still a bit too bright, but they need dimming down a bit.
Yeah, put a resistor in line.
There's already the two LEDs have already got a 1K resistor, and on the end of the wiring there's another 10K resistor on the end of it underneath the layout, and I think it's still a bit too bright, so I might have to add a 10K possibly to dim it right down.
Jason Train Freaks just said my layout is going to be hooked up to a computer and my signaling system will be controlled via block detection.
Winter Spice Kit Twix.
No, I'm all right, Marilyn.
Sure.
I think if the layout was all computerized, I'd have nothing to do. I'd be sat up here just watching trains. I like to change some of the points myself and change the lights and what have you. It all adds to the fun.
Yeah,
it certainly does.
There's a question for Heath in the chat, and that is, whatever I can find it. Where's it gone? Question for Heath. Go up here, being a bit slow. Question to Heath: is the plans for a continuous track layout?
I'm not 100% sure what he's asking, but yeah, so I have 8 T-Track modules. There's one siding on one of the T-Track modules, which is actually my programming track. So currently the plan is basically it's just going to go in circles. But because they're T-Track modules, the goal would eventually be to just bring them to shows and hook up to other people's layouts so that I could also do some other stuff. But in general, T-Track are just sort of like a slot car race. They just go round and round.
Round and round.
Round and round.
Good. I'm trying to find out where is it now. What's this one here? For question from the Train Freak actually. What automation are you going to be using? As Jeff says, I'm using iTrain. And Train Freak replies with he's going to be using JMRI. Now I saw you did a live stream of connecting your modules together the other day. I didn't get to see the end of it, but did you have any success at getting the train running?
I did, yeah. I actually yesterday I put out a 10-minute version of my 3-hour live stream, so people that don't want to sit through the whole 3-hour live stream can watch a 10-minute version of it. But yeah, at the end I got trains going round and round, both on the inside track and on the outside track. But we were just talking all this automation stuff. People are like, why are you using so many wires for such a small little layout? And it's because I want to do block detection and kind of practice for when I do have the chance to have a bigger layout.
Right.
Yeah. So a lot of it's learning for me. It's just doing stuff to learn.
Yeah, this is Digger. Heath's live setting up the track was pure gold. I had a great time.
Yeah, I mean, 7 out of the 8 modules had never ever had a train on it. None of the wiring had been tested when I started, so the live stream could have gone in many different directions.
What's the Train Freak's just giving some advice there regarding block detection. You have to start implementing with the track laying so you can know where to put the insulated rail journeys. Wife said there is just, I'll bring that up on screen actually. Wife saying, don't forget, email, contact us at MRYCG. Getting late. If you want to play it on the monthly podcast.
Is it just me or is Rach rolling her eyes in that picture?
I'll let her answer that one.
I'm guessing you must have taken that, Jason, while she was rolling her eyes at you.
I think she took that picture. Right. Well,
yeah. So I was just saying, Digger said everyone watching had helpful suggestions and advice, and that was one really great thing about sort of doing that live was the community really jumped in and helped. When I ran into issues, people would throw out suggestions, and that definitely helped move things along.
Keith's reaction when he got a train up and running full loop was priceless.
I may have jumped up and down a little bit.
Oh, dude.
It's no better than when you get your first auto to run on your lines and then you're jumping up and down.
Yeah, the first time it made a full loop and didn't stop.
Ray says probably if trains were mentioned, she was rolling her eyes if trains were mentioned.
But what makes it even better, your first derailment, then you know something's wrong.
Yeah.
Have you got that model finished yet, Craig?
Yeah, done.
It's all done.
Excellent.
I'll bring you on full screen and you can show everyone, Craig. Let's have a look at the. There we go.
Nice.
Very good.
Is that where you're gonna have to sleep tonight?
It's going on to TMD area. That's where this one's going on now. It is really, really one solid model kit.
Do they come already weathered, Craig?
No, but I have got me. I need to get down to Peter's Spares to get some weather and paints from the airbrush anyway. So watch this space.
Okay.
Right. Well, we've been going now for 2:15 minutes over my usual 2 hours. So thank you everybody for joining us. Andy, will we see a video coming soon with the new cameras?
Yes. I put a new layout update up 2 days ago. There's been some big changes. I didn't turn the camera around and show you behind me because half the loft is in a real mess. But yeah, there's a new video from Charleston Eastgate.
That's no cute, Andy.
I've taken a wall down. There was the previous house owner had built.
Don't tell everybody you're going into next door's loft, man.
I live in a detached, so that'd be difficult. But yes, there's a new video up. Please check it out. I've got a layout extension coming up, and I've just gone DCC.
Marilyn, come in. Let's put some you in your hair. See what it looks like.
Tell us again all about Sidetrack Sunday and competition.
Yep, just check out any of our channels. We've all got videos coming out. So yeah, we hope to see everyone there.
Excellent.
And Craig?
Yo. Mine, I should have a couple coming out in October. One of them will be featuring New Durham Junction's resident Mr. Grimm. So watch the space for him because he's always up to mischief. And the other one will be a layout update. So there is quite a lot going on at New Durham Junction lately. I've had a new track extension done for new sidings, and basically there's been a big change.
Fantastic. Well, thank you all three of you for joining us this evening.
Thank you very much, Jason.
No problem.
From you all again. So I'm going to be dropping you all that down into the basement. Just don't drop out of the basement just yet. Just stay there for the time being, and I'll come back to you in a moment.
Thank you.
Will do.
So, let me get my camera now. Whee! Throwing you around everywhere, and let's put you back on the tripod. So thank you to the three of them for joining in there. Again, don't forget, we've got the competition for here. After the show, comment with I am in and your gauge, and you will be entered into prize draw. There's two prize draws, one for HOs, double O's, and one for N, and 009s. For a £10 scale model scenery voucher, courtesy of all the super chats and membership donations. So thank you very much to everybody that's come on today as channel members. Extremely highly appreciated, and obviously the funding from that will go towards future competitions and to support the channel and the show. So thank you very much. Right, indeed, again, I will previous channel memberships, thank you to them also for taking the time to support the channel. Thank you for everybody that's been here and watched today. It's been an absolute pleasure to entertain you. Thank you for joining episode 3. Don't forget the MRYCG podcast. Episode 6 is out this Sunday, October the 4th, about 2 p.m. UK time. Make sure you check that out. We've got a brand new section in there. A little bit of a podcast, a little bit longer than the normal one. I think it's going to be staying like that. And stay with me for future episodes of this YouTube Tuesday. So again, stay safe, everyone. Stay well. Take care. I'll see you again next Tuesday, 8 p.m. UK time. But until then, take care. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you next Tuesday. Bye for now.